When I got to the OR and saw what happened, the people inside, they were my main focus. They were the ones affected. We had no idea that it had already spread to the hospital and everybody was at risk.
Don't get ahead of yourself. What did you do to contain the situation in OR?
You know, people contain things. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that what you're trying to do right now? Contain a situation? Doctors save lives, and that's what we were trying to do with the OR team. Save their lives.
At what point did you realize the toxin was airborne and had spread beyond the OR?
We got back to the OR. We saw what had happened. We were trying to get out the survivors. We saw that the duct was open. We didn't know that it was the main duct for the whole hospital. At that point, it was too late. It was too late to contain it.
Okay, also in the boardroom were Edward Quartermain, Tracy Quartermain, Richard Lansing, Trevor Lansing, Olivia Falconer. No, wait. Okay, she's on the list, but I don't think she was in the boardroom. Because some people left the boardroom before the incident in the OR. Let me check. I don't know. I don't know if Leslie Lou Spencer was in the boardroom, but I do know that she was in the hospital.
Maxie.
I feel bad leaving you here to deal with everything, and I thought maybe it'd be nice if Maxie could come and hang out and...
Well, Maxie can stay or she can go, but either way, I'm perfectly capable of spending 2 hours alone with my own child.
I know you are. I'm sorry if I made you feel otherwise.
What? Just say it.
And risk having my head bitten off as well? No, thank you.
Well, that's exactly what I was talking about. He's making me absolutely crazy. You know, I'm dealing with a little baby, a brand new house, and yes, I am a little stressed, but Patrick read somewhere about postpartum depression and just decided that I have it, and now he's watching my every single move when I'm fine. I am perfectly fine.
I appreciate you two taking on a second shift. They say that the blizzard's going to be in earlier than expected. And as we know from painful experience, that means that the yard will have a lot of extra work.
And we know that traffic accidents double in the snow.
You guys sound like the clowns who are doing the local weather. They're already out there in the streets proclaiming that this is the end of the world, like they've never seen snow before. Seriously, I heard them. They're like, white water is falling from the sky. Be sure to stock up on milk and bread. Like, since when were those the two staples of blizzard survival? It's not even snowing yet, and the ER's dead.
That's an unfortunate truth for words, don't you think?
Let's hope that you are right, Dr. Hunter, and that it remains quiet for the rest of the evening.
Okay. Well, at least we're not being forced to go to that benefit they're having, the boardroom time, for the hospital's money-making cause du jour.
That money-making cause du jour is to help kids with brain injuries who parents can't afford high-priced neurosurgeons. It's in Michael Corinthio's name, so why don't you try and be a little more respectful next time? Elizabeth, can I talk to you for a second, please?
Sure. Your brother's just making a joke.
I'm not worried about Matt. It's Robin. Robin hasn't been herself since Emma was born.
Patrick, I told you it's a huge adjustment having a baby.
I know.
Especially your first one.
I realize that, Elizabeth, and that's what I kept telling myself in the beginning. That she's having trouble sleeping and she's overwhelmed and the mood swings. That all makes sense. But it's not getting any better. It's just shifting. Now she's overcompensating. She's worried about every little thing. She's cleaning the house and then re-cleaning the house.
Yeah, that sounds like she's feeling a little overwhelmed.
Yeah, well, it's more than a little. You know, Robin and I have never been shy about voicing our opinions, but you heard her today. She's defensive. She keeps accusing me of constantly watching over her.
Well, are you?
Now, yeah, I am. I just, you know, I figured that it would have passed by now. And the symptoms, they're not diminishing.
Is Robin reluctant to hold Emma?
It seems that way. And every time I'm home, I'm the only one feeding Emma or changing her. She always seems to be doing something else in these moments, and you know, I honestly don't know what else to do. So I'm asking you, as a mother and as a friend, do I have something to be worried about, or am I just being overprotective?
laboratory over?
I have sensed that Robin's been a little more tense and moody lately. Could it be depression? I don't know. Maybe. But with all the symptoms you've been describing, it has gone on long enough that maybe you should be concerned. On the other hand, I know the pressure Robin's been putting on herself. I know because I did it to myself.
How do I help her?
Just love your wife, support her, and know that whatever happens, you guys will get through it together.
General Hospital ER.
Hi, Epiphany. Is Patrick there?
Yes, he is. Dr. Drake, phone. It's your lovely wife.
Hey, everything okay?
Well, Judy just called. She's having car trouble and is not going to be able to come over to babysit.
Okay. I'll get home as soon as I can.
Well, that's not why I called you.
Robin, the storm is getting worse. I don't want you stuck there alone.
I don't need a babysitter, okay? Stop treating me like I'm crazy.
Head on MVA with multiple injuries. He's got a left leg fracture. He's got a head contusion. It's impossible internal
Get him
bleeding.
to trauma 1.
All right.
Get a portable chest and an abdominal x-ray right now.
Okay.
I've got this one. You go home to Robin like you promised her.